The indicators that I presented this morning, I think, are generally pretty good. But having said that, it's clear that both consumers and business confidence has stumbled from high post-GFC levels, but this changing confidence is probably driven by the economic news coming out of Europe and the US, and it's probably also likely to have an element of a revision of post-GFC euphoria that Australia avoided a technical recession. Overall, the Hunters economy remains strong. There's a record number of people working, and this has multiple benefits. It reflects an underlying business confidence in that they are confident enough to put on new employees. And it also reflects an increased number of pay packets in the region, and this has an impact for consumer demand. We know that unemployment is low, and while this is good for job seekers, it also sends a positive psychological message to people about the underlying health of the region's economy. Business conditions have weakened over the last couple of quarters, but they're sitting at a level that's only slightly below their typical level for a June quarter. And there are some signs that private demand in the form of consumer spending, at least in some areas of the economy, and business investment are rising, even as the stimulus package retreats. So where to now? Well, to wrap up, although not directly covered in the regional presentation, it's important to place the Hunter in the context of national and global economies. Now, recent IMF forecasts have generally revised the rates of growth upward for both Australia and for many of Australia's Asian trading partners. Global growth forecasts have also been revised upward, and although US economic data is mixed, over 2010 the forecasts are that it's still going to grow by around 3%. As a background setting for the region's economy, this is fairly good news. In terms of interest rates, we know they've already had a dampening effect on economic activity at the regional level, and it's likely that they'll probably be on hold for a few months, but it does seem very likely that they'll continue to rise either late in 2010 or early 2011. And again, this will have an impact on our regional growth. But the fundamentals for economic growth in the region remain good. Consumer and business confidence stumbled in June, but national data for July suggests an improvement in regional consumer expectations is just around the corner. We expect our confidence indicators in September to improve. We think the regional labour market is going to remain strong, although the rate of employment growth at 9% in annual terms is not going to be sustained. It's likely to start levelling off, not because of any underlying weakness in the region's economy, but because businesses will have replenished the workforces that were cut back during the GFC. So in terms of the remainder of 2010, we think it looks positive in terms of economic growth, and again, we don't think there is a high likelihood of a double dip in economic activity. So with that, I thank you, and just a reminder that our Hunter Region economic indicators and our Hunter Region residential market outlook will be available in the foyer as you leave. Thank you.